Welcome to my ghost town. Well, it's not actually my ghost town. I bought some properties here and I'm looking to acquire more properties. But there are not many people living here. So it's been about a year since I did the last ghost town tour. And I'll link the video up here. I went through the different kind of streets that we have in the ghost town and tried to explain to you a little bit about what I know about the houses and the town in itself. And now after a year I have some more information and I know a little bit more about the history of the town. And I found out something very funny in the ghost town that I didn't notice before after 1 year already. And also I have a surprise. Well, also a surprise to myself. Well, not a surprise, but more like a present. I'll show you further up in the video. I might have bought something. So let me take you on a tour of my small ghost town. Let's take the... Let's try that again. So, as you may know, the first house when you get into Garridas is my house. It's, the main road takes you straight into my house. No, it goes actually here past. But let me show you what is here first. Then we'll do there. And then we'll go this way. So, the regular viewers of the channel should know whose house this is. This is actually the house of Duarte's father, Paulo. He doesn't live here permanently, but he comes here a lot to keep the garden and get the fruits, and sometimes they stay here a weekend. And most of these houses behind here are owned by the family of Duarte. There's not much further here except the fountain, because this is the Rua de Fonte, so that's the fountain road. Let me show you. So it's a little bit hard to get with the quad down there, so I'm going to show you by foot. Ta-da! Cool, huh? I don't know exactly how they call this. I think it's like aquifer, like a water storage, like a big water mine. You have very lovely cold water here, even during the hot moments of the day, and drinkable. Much better than the water from the municipal. So yeah, and this is one end of the ghost town. Let's get on the quad and I'll show you the rest. Back at the main square, we're going now into the opposite direction, the Rua de Barrocas. It goes to the village of Baraka. It's the next village up. Also, this is a very small street. So this is actually the property that is located next to my house. Also a very cute little house with about the same land size as I have. And for a year long already I am inquiring for this house. And I know who owns it, but there are certain procedures that's preventing me from buying it. Let me get off. And there's two more properties here that I know of. That is this small shed. And here is a very beautiful, well-kept house. And this is from two sisters. And last week they had a whole party here with family and stuff. And cooking and eating outside. And they come here to maintain the stuff, and they have some chickens here. A very big garden. Yeah, and this is already the other end of the ghost town. But due to the surprise I have, we're going to take a round with the quad, because I want to show you something here on the other side of the valley. And we're going to come up here again, so you can see what it looks like on this side in just a bit. Phew. So yeah, back on the square, we're now going to take the main road. Also the road where my house is located, some barking dogs. Also the road where Renato lives. And we're slowly figuring out, for instance, who owns these ruins. And the ruin on this side is owned by family of Duarte. Here is a house that was from Joanne before, and that was for sale with Melanie. That is now bought by a German woman. She spends the holidays here. Here is a very well nice kept house. I don't know who owns this. There have been some people here in the last week. Same goes for this house. I still have no idea who owns this. The ruins and the sort of house on this side here, it's also family of Duarte, and I met the woman once, and might be for sale in the future. Don't take my word on it. Here lives a family that still comes here in the summer. They're also doing a renovation project for the house that is next to it. Here is a house that is for sale for €80,000. And this cute little house here, I still don't know who owns it. But I love to buy this one day. And then we come to my land. Oh! See if we can put the thing off here and get it back on again. So this is my other land. I bought this just before I bought the main house. This also consists of two properties with two ruins. It's a little windy here. Let's roll down behind the house there. Whee! That's better. So the other house here, this is two houses. This house is also owned by people who come here sometimes for the holidays. He just painted this house a nice red color there. And this was sold about 3 years ago to a guy who lives in Castelo Branco. and he also comes here sometimes. This is also exactly the other part of the village. So I have my house that is, let's not get in the wind now. I have my main house that is on the other side of the village, and I have a piece of land here on this side of the village. In Portugal it's like this: if you want to sell a piece of property, a piece of land, you'll have to offer it to the neighboring, bordering owners of land first. So for instance, I'm just gonna tell you in 5 minutes what the surprise is. And then you'll realize that it's also like a strategic thing, because this whole valley is divided into a lot of little pieces of land. I'll show it on a map in a bit. And yeah, as soon as you get like maybe the possibility to buy here and there a small piece of land, you also have more option to buy more land in the future. So let me get back here up the road to give you a better impression of two things I still want to tell you. Chinese quads. So we're back here on the main street. Just beside here, like 200 meters, is my house. And here's a valley. This is a different part of the valley than on the other side where my stream is. But here is also a stream, and it comes from Barrocas, the town I just mentioned, where the road is also going. And I've been offered a piece of land here. And I'm gonna buy it. It's bordering the stream, but we cannot see the stream, but it's also part of the bordering part of the road where we do the dog walk in the morning. So let me take you there. But then I still have another kind of exciting thing that we only noticed like after a year living in the ghost town. I noticed it on the map when I was viewing this land. Let's go here first. So we're here in the middle of the forest. Not exactly the middle of the forest, because here is one of the houses you can see from the ghost town. But this is a piece of land that is bordering the other stream. The stream that you might know that also runs over the road there. And in the winter time, when I want to take the dogs out to the mountain, I have some trouble because the road is become a river. This river stream goes here behind this part of land. It's 1400 and a bit square meters. It has a very narrow point here and then goes wider and wider that way against the stream. It also has a well and a lot of trees. And this part of land is also going to be part of the water retention plans that we have for the ghost town, because it's bordering the stream and it's another stream than we have on the other land. It would be a very good idea to do here something with water retention. To be continued on that. I just wanted to share in this ghost town update that I have bought something more. It's technically still like bordering the ghost town. So while I was looking on this map where this piece of land is situated, something else that I noticed. And I'm going to take you there now. Maybe you see it already on the map. It wasn't very obvious to me. Let's go there. So finally we're at the furthest place from home and the quad is not starting anymore. I think the battery's empty. Luckily we have another quad. It is a little walk though. Let's see if Dwart's quad is still working. This is not Dwart's key. Right key. Try again. To the other village of Marrakesh. And the last thing I wanted to show you before the quad, the other quad gave up, that's still somewhere here, is I found out that my ghost town has another road. I'll show you. Let's explore. I forgot to press the record button, so we're backing up. Try again. So I discovered this road here. There's the village. And there goes the quad. Phew. So it's a little bit overgrown. On that side is the other piece of land I'm now trying to buy. There is the ghost town. I think it's been a long time since they used it last. You can still see it goes here. This nice big well with the buckets. Woo! We found out here is a peach field with peach trees. Up there is actually my house. You can see the shade tarp from the composting toilet. Yeah, and then here we were a little confused where the road was going, but it appears to go... Let me show you. Here is where I restored the schist wall. Whoa! So it should have been going somewhere here probably. then here is where it was going up before. But this tree overgrown it a little bit. So I'm not able to go up here with the quad. But here you come on the main street. Before we left to see the new piece of land over there, we were standing there. Funny, right? A whole piece of road that I never before saw until I saw the map from the other piece of land. Let's see if we can get out of here. Funny discovering new things in your own ghost town. See you all in the next video. Bye. Still need to rescue the other quad though. Maybe Akira can help me. I'm gonna get the other quad, sweetie. Yeah, I got it stuck in the forest. Thank you for watching another video of the Portugal project. If you want to follow the Portugal project more closely, you can also add it on Facebook. Or add me on my personal account on Facebook or Instagram. See you next time at the Portugal project.